Introduction to Fundamental Movement Skills by TAS and Pro Athlete. Today we are discussing about fundamental movement skills, also known as FMS. The contents are as follows. Why FMS? What are the fundamental movement skills? Importance of FMS. Factors influencing the development of FMS. Their categories. The process. What is physical literacy? The 12 FMS. How does FMS translate? And finally, the focal point of FMS and development. Shakespeare once said, "Some are born great and others achieve greatness." Not every young star has an inborn talent towards sport. Therefore, the essence of FMS is helping these young stars achieve greatness. So, why is FMS important? Most kids are not proficient in all movement skills. Therefore, there can be a lack of self-confidence both in the classroom and outdoors. So how does this happen? Most curriculums encourage kids to play sport over learning skills. So therefore, if a kid hasn't developed certain skills for that sport, they might get alienated while engaging in that sport. So this inability in completing this task can result in avoidance and later lack of confidence. So what are these fundamental movement skills? Fundamental movement skills are defined as the building blocks of being active. FMS underpins every movement we will need throughout our life. Therefore, this is not only for sporting prowess, but for everyday life. There is strong evidence supporting the fact that these core fundamental skills have a positive effect on self-confidence, on cognitive function, and communication. Therefore, a child's physical development can dictate their ability in holding a pencil, putting on shoes, or even reading a book. So how can a fundamental movement skills program help? It can help to improve self-esteem, self-confidence, and social competence. It will help children participate in play, dance, sport, and any outdoor and recreational activity to improve physical fitness in children, to facilitate muscle and bone development during the development stage. So FMS program can help identify issues that can be corrected at a very young age so that there won't be any complications in the future. There are three main factors that can influence the development of a FMS program: the child, the environment, and the skills. However, none of these factors are more or less important than the other. In example, a child's motivation can be heavily dependent on the environmental factor of family support, and that can lead to his perception of whether the skill is easy or hard. There are three main categories in FMS: body management, locomotor, and object control. They are further broken down into specific movements to help develop the core movements of fundamental movement skills. And now to the process. With FMS, we concentrate on an active start, fundamentals, and learning to train. The rest of it is beyond the scope of fundamental movement skills. It is moving towards sporting prowess. Physical literacy is developed throughout the first three stages of the process: active start, fundamentals, and learning to train. It is about physical development, confidence, self-esteem, and motivation. During the active start stage, kids learn phylogenetic skills. Those are innate skills for human beings, such as sitting, standing, crawling, walking, so on and so forth. And at the end of that stage, we introduce some fundamental skills. Then in the fundamental stage, the next stage, we start training on those skills. And in the learn to train stage, we help them to use these skills effectively for sport or for everyday life. There are 12 core fundamental movement skills. They are static balance, vertical jump, sprint running, two-handed catch, hop, leap, side gallop, kicking, skipping, two-handed strike, the overhead arm throw, and the dodge. So how do these FMS skills translate? So if you're proficient in running, you can choose to be a competitive track athlete, a soccer player, or even use it as recreational running, reducing the prevalence of injury. If you are proficient in swimming, you can again use it as competitive swimming, water polo, or use it as an hobby such as scuba diving. The focal point of FMS is to focus on the process and not on the outcome. Therefore, when a sport is chosen over skills development at a very young age, the focus is on the outcome and not on the development of the skill. In summary, FMS is not about winning but about preparing for the future. It's about increasing confidence, self-esteem, and motivation, health, physical and psychological development of children, and finally, FMS is about the process and not the outcome. Thank you very much, and this is the end of the brief introduction to fundamental movement skills. Our contact details are on this slide. Please feel free to contact us if you have any queries. Signing out today, I'm Tanra Abhivardhana, exercise sports scientist, TAS and pro athlete.